Man, that match was incredible for one. That was one of the ways that like a lot of veterans probably wish they could go out in a special way like that. Not just in the fact of like the match itself, but just like the whole moment of the whole presentation. Your children being able to share that moment with you on stage, the video packages showing going down memory lane, getting a proper send off, getting 16,000 people to sell out an arena to come watch you. Like, not a lot of people get that opportunity to really go out with a swan song as beautiful as Sting. So it was really important to me to sit there and watch that and really be there for his moment. I shared a moment with him at Wembley, like 80,000 people, going against that man in a tag match. So I'm really proud to be a part of that last couple years of Sting and his legacy. It was really emotional as well to be on the stage watching and like celebrating him with everybody. That's probably one of the since I've been there, one of the main times where I've seen our locker room so united for like one cause and a greater cause than just ourselves, and I haven't seen that in a locker room like probably just like that moment ever, so that was huge. And to do that for Sting, it was worth it.
And you mentioned they're all in, just wrestling Sting and being a part of that card, that historic event. What was it like when you're looking around the stadium at Wembley and you're looking across the ring from you and you see Sting?
Childhood, like glee, you know what I mean? Like, it was almost one of the moments you got to pinch yourself and really like, whoa, I'm here and I belong here. I'm here and like I worked my ass off and it doesn't seem like I'm just here just to fill a space. I'm here because, everybody a part of this wanted to be a part of this and they like put this together to make this happen, and Sting had no problem doing it. He had a great time. He had an awesome time, but that match was like brutal as well. People take for granted how brutal that match actually was. We did a lot of like incredibly like brutal stuff in there. And Sting was like hung every part of the way, Sting was part of my growth into who I am now as a main eventer. Like without Sting and putting me in that coffin and me coming out 2 weeks later to confront Hangman Page a couple weeks later, I don't have that evolution I don't have that growth as a character and on-screen persona without Sting. So All In meant the world, and to be able to like hit double spears with Christian on Sting and Darby was also a pretty awesome moment.
And like just even Sting too, I'm sure like a lot of wrestlers, Tony Khan was also talking about it, like Sting, how he is behind the scenes too. Like his impact on AEW is just more than on the screen and every episode of Dynamite or Rampage, Collision, and pay-per-views. Like he's also a guy behind the scenes that a lot of wrestlers can approach. So what does it mean to you that a veteran like Sting, everything he's accomplished in his career, is giving back like that? And like, did you have any interactions where you took away something from just interacting with him backstage?
Just humility, man. Just having humility, knowing timing and knowing who you are to use who you are in that ring. Not just like resting off of like your actions, resting off of who you are, and like just as a professional, as a persona, just like and then just knowing as a veteran how to conduct yourself in a locker room, how to be a leader without having to be like commanding, you know what I mean? Like he just led in so many different ways and was so supportive. And honestly, like he gave praise where it was like what praise was really meant. Like he really truly, like when he came out and gave you praise and like complimented you, he was really paying attention. He was really watching. He was really focused on whatever it is you're doing, whether it's a promo, whether it's a match. It didn't matter. Like, and that's going to be missed. I feel like a lot of people are going to miss that aspect of Sting, just like having like, oh, Sting's around. We got to be on our A game, that kind of thing. Just having this presence there makes you want to step up and like be at your absolute very best. And that's really good,